Alright, welcome to Snoot Game Last Second Save. What does this mean? Remember the last second. So before she starts, if I recall, wait, this is when she was about to do all the other kids in their pumped up kicks better run, outrun my gun. I think that was a song. All right. I think we know. You gotta know what that means. You gotta know what that means. Okay. Subscribe, like, comment down below. But here we are. Also for the people that are asking, I'm doing greener pastures. Yes, but this one is gonna bust out. I know. This one has been, even though Steph recommended that game, this game has been in the back of my mind for like a couple months now. I was like, what am I gonna do with this? While playing the game, over time you'll unlock bonus stories. I am curious though. Am I correct with the assumption? Because it says last second save. The only thing that needs to be saved was these, like the worst ending. The other endings were just like, okay, she kind of ruined her life. Yeah, but she didn't really, pew pew anyone. She didn't start shooting a camera at school. Camera. Additionally, as you progress through the game, and also this is a I believe this is a fan made one. Yeah. Any and all unique artworks, custom sprites, and backgrounds will unlock in the gallery. All right. You would like to enable streamer mode? Yes. Replace the licensed music. We gotta replace it. Either I mute it or we replace it. Even though I want it, yeah, streamer mode. Was it? Could Naomi be right about Fang? Did they really do this? Uh oh. I didn't even want to be here in the first place, but I already feel awful. But I'm following Mo's advice and supporting Fang, right? Yeah, go man, go. Come on, let's go home, Fang. I recall he just left her. If I wasn't that the ending? He just dipped. He was like, he let her do her own thing because he was like, I don't even want to go. I don't even want to go to prom or whatever, or what. Yeah, I don't even want to go to prom. So he let Fang go there by herself. And then when he does come, it was late and shit was already bad. Fang gets up from my bed and charges over to the bathroom. There's little I can offer her in terms of wardrobe. After some thorough trudging, I come across the only shirt that match her figure. Or there? I forgot. She's like, I don't want I don't want to fuck it up. They, dare, them. Remember. Or the less I have to think about those mental gymnastics right now, the better. You and me both, brother. She's done already? No, wait. I can hear her trying to squeeze my bottle of shower gel for any remains. I'm not expecting anything to censor in this game. Hopefully, it hits the floor with a thud so pronounced I heard it through the door. I can't help but feel guilty about it. Had I known she'd hang out in my place, I'd have prepared something. Anything. Like protection? Oh, you can't say that. Oh my goodness. You can't say that. But it's my channel, I can say that. Carefully cropping a shirt to befit her wings and tail, I leave it at the bathroom door. I set the change of clothes for you. Yell if you need me to do some more cutting. Yo, we don't need to cut, we get it. What should I do? Maybe a movie or something? Fuck, what would cheer her up? Thanks. Fang plops down next to me, the shirt's hem falling down to barely cover her thighs in lack of shorts I could give her. I'm pretty sure this goes like after the bad. This is like before the bad route actually happens. If only she wasn't so depressed, she'd look really cute right now. What are you talking about, man? Help. Yeah, you know what? Let's help her. Let's be active. It's like you didn't even try to help her. Fuck you mean, Naomi? Naomi. It's either Naomi. I moved closer to her side, unsure what to really say. She could barely breathe through that stuffed snout of hers. Her loud, pained breathing stings my soul. Naomi was right. I messed up. You sure did, buddy. Come on, have a heart. How would you feel if you got laughed off stage like that? I would. I don't know. No, I do. I know exactly what I do. And I don't think Fang could ever accept that kind of outcome. So that idea is down for the count. I don't like this silence. This could be the thumbnail, I don't know. But then some might comment, what is this? Who drew this? Come on, Anon, anything will do at this point. Just say something. Fang, I know it's been a rough night. So if you want, you can stay at my place for as long as you want. We can talk. Watch movies. Anything. I'll try to help. I still have some food left in the fridge too. Fang, are you alright? Suddenly she latches into my arm, sharp nails digging deep into my forearm. Her hair is wet to the touch as she rests upon my shoulder. Fang? What's gonna happen? She lifts her eyes to me. Something's off. There's a certain clarity to her glare. You said something about Naomi having a plan earlier. What did you mean by that? Shit, I was gonna say, so what? We did say that. That was like yeah. Previously on. I have to be careful about this. If I tell her up front our relationship was a ruse, it just make her more miserable. I can barely comprehend it myself. Fang, she'd probably go ballistic. How would it be a ruse? That was the plan for Naomi, that's why she was pushing Anon and Fang, but nobody was in the know. Would it make sense if Naomi tried to sabotage the show, shift the blame onto her? No, man. No, you dumbass. Think. What would you have after 500 songs? Okay, I think I've got it. 500 fangs? She talked to me before we took the cab. What did she want? She had some dumb plan for herself and, Nasir, once we got to the prom, like after the show, wanted me to clean up. It's not Nasir, right? Nasir. Nasir? That's so foreign. Fuck me. I don't care about that anymore. They can fuck off for all I care. I remember having a problem pronouncing that stupid name after what happened. What happened to you was horrible. I can't just sit and pretend that none of it mattered. You're hurt? It does matter. This guy's good. But pause. Let me just... wait, let me just... how to pronounce... Snoot. I remember someone commenting this. I should really go back. Naser. With us sound like in father. Nasser. Oh, it's either Nasser or Nasser. Nasser sounds awful. Nasser. Please work. Starts whipping out the freaking 44, putting all 6 rounds in this 6-round cylinder chamber of that 44, about to pop something. What was I even thinking going out there? Nothing changed. No, she's going back there. Maybe it's... I don't know, man. This is like ending 3. For those who don't remember, ending 3. I'm not gonna say it. Nothing changed. This was supposed to be my big night and it turned out even worse than last time. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing wrong at this point, Anon. I've been trying for so many years, trying to prove that I'm not a failure. And then it happens again, and again, and again, and again. I agree, Fang, we've all been there. You keep on trying to do that one thing, you keep fading and fading and fading. Simply with people who draw good. You saw them, you see them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever. And people just comment, wow, you have a talent, but what they don't know, 10,000, maybe hundreds and thousands of like fucked up drawings, practices until they got it right. And now they're good enough to like, hey, I can draw. Is it a flex? I don't know, man. What do I do? What the fuck must I do? Her nails dig deep into my skin. That's gotta be awful. Remember, guys, these are dino gals. I have nothing to say that it helped. I don't know, man. What do we... I give her time to breathe, caressing her hand. It was getting dangerously cold to the touch. Eventually, her pressure loosens and she moves away from me. Should we have save? You know what? No, I don't think so. She curls up on the mattress, hiding her face in her knees. I think I'll save once we get to like a certain point or something. Why does it always take me so fucking long to understand? Why can't I just let this go? I should have taken the hint when we failed our first audition, but no, I had to drag this out for 2 more years. I really thought this could have been my future. I just want this to be over. I can't do this anymore, Anon. I hate to mention either of them, but I need something to ground her back in reality. You know what? I can relate as well. You think you've already gotten so far to one thing, and then at the end of that fucking road path, you find out this ain't. I don't think I'm thriving here. I don't think this is my thing. But I'm already here, so do I change the path? You know what? I just end it. Just cut it. You know, just nah. So I kind of understand it. I hate to mention either of them. Okay, they'll have to do. They're her friends. Terrible, manipulative friends. But oh, Trish and freaking freaking orange dino guy. Have you heard from Trish or Reed? Want me to call them Reed? Funny enough, that's what we called sugarcane back then in Minecraft. God, I'm old. I don't want to listen to them right now. That's okay, no pressure. You're getting cold. I'm not asking you to sleep, but I think you should at least take the blanket. I'll be here if you need me. Just please warm up. Did they huggy wuggy? Anything to try and mend this mess of a night. The least I can do is lend her my bed. I leave the console off, it wouldn't feel right. Maybe I don't know. Was she hungry? No, never mind. She's probably sick of food after having it thrown at her. Well, she's always been better at planning than me. Maybe she'll figure it out on her own? I could handle that, just being on the sidelines when she settles this on her own. No, man! I've seen the endings. I just get in her way. Fang lifts herself off of me and goes to lie down, but... Huh? I mean, huh? She's not letting go of my hand. Well, that's a sign, man. Can't be in the sidelines. Leave her like this? It would fuck her up. And remember, they're in high school, by the way. Want me to lie down with you? She nods silently. Dab me up. Wrapping myself in the same blanket as Fang felt like sleeping with an active landmine. She turns to face me, sinking into her now shared pillow until we're eye to eye, finally letting me get a clear look at her face. Her eyes are puffy and red from crying. I can still smell the punch on her face, mixed with her humid, undried hair. Her hand still desperately clutches mine. Decisively, her eyes close as if she is demanding her body to shut down. I watch until her breathing becomes slow and rhythmic, the sort only achievable in a deep sleep. It's in this silence that I finally hear the sound of my chest. My lungs are pressing against my heart. Fuck, it hurts. I feel the urge to turn to my back and let the pressure off, but I can't. I don't want to move an inch now, for her sake, even if it means I get a cardiac arrest. What am I supposed to do about her? Where the hell do we even go from here? Trish is gonna blame me for messing up the performance, even though I had nothing to do with it. That's true, she is a bitch. I was told to fuck off and leave. How was I supposed to ruin it? Thank fuck she doesn't know my address. What of Nasser? Naomi? I also saw it was like Nasser. Nasser. Ew, that's so stupid. Nasser was about to jump off the stage and tackle someone, but she stopped him. Why? Shit, my phone. I crane my head back and find it lying on the floor amidst Fang's wet footsteps. A few loose feathers lay strung about. God, he'll probably kill me if I don't phone in. But Fang... I look back at Fang and notice something odd. Her brows are furrowed, snout contorted in pain. I can't see it, but I hear her tail tap against the mattress. Her entire body's going through spasms. From one nightmare to the next. She having a nightmare? Fang? Fuck, You were shaking. Nightmare. Nightmare. God. Stay with me, please. I don't think I can just sleep through this. I feel sick. What did you see? I was supposed to watch him. We were up on the bluff and we talked. Huh? Her wing flinches in a weak, defeated way of emphasis. I said, and then I looked away for a second and then it happened. What's she talking about? He jumped. I climbed down as fast as I could, but he fell further down. Her shoulders quake and again I feel the press of her nails against my arm. It's soft, powerless. She chokes back a sob. Anon, he was floating in the water. He looked dead. My mind won't let me forget, no matter how hard I try. Anytime I see his fucking wing, I remember. Okay, yeah. Nasir was like, it was an accident. I remember this. Sorry guys, I gotta ring-a-ding-ding my mind, okay? Her shoulders slumped down again, the grip of her nails loosened up. Fang? Who fell? Nasir? What's she gonna say? I gently shuffle a bit to the back. She lifts her head back into the pillow, eyes closed once more. The grimace seems no lighter than before, but she isn't shivering anymore. Just sobbing. Fuck it, I won't leave her now. We can't, man. If this was still the OG Snoot game, I'd be like, Anon, don't leave her, you stupid fuck. Whatever's going on inside that Skullverse can be good. I can't believe I replayed that game just to get all the endings. I promised myself back then when I started Snoot game. I was like, nah, we'll only get the good ending and then I'm done. We got the bad ending. No, we got the good enough ending, if I recall. So it was like an Elveverse. Good ending, then bad ending, then okay ending, then... You know, whatever's going on inside that Skullverse can be good. I'll have to ask Nasir about this tomorrow. I don't know how I missed out on this before, but it sounds major. I adjust the blanket covering her shoulder more thoroughly, then lie down on my head. I don't notice when I eventually drift off to sleep, her raspy breath in a morbid sense comforting me. I'm scared to think what I'll wake up to tomorrow. Wow, he just starts, ripping his neck gets cut and then blood splatters and oh my god, it's a nightmare. A sensation of cold creeps up to my shins, then up my thigh, then my forearm. I open my eyes and don't feel any better than before. In fact, I have a dry lump in my throat. The blanket was torn off of me. Fang was huddled up beneath it, facing the wall. She gave up on the pillow, resting her head instead on the linty, flat surface of the mattress. Eventually, I see a shudder. She's awake. Fang? Did you catch any sleep? I don't know. I didn't. She doesn't move an inch. Normally, she'd already be up on her feet and leaving. Something about this feels awfully wrong to me. Fang, how are you feeling? Useless. Useless. Maybe she's just. How in the hell do I respond to that? Then just call her useless. I'm fucking. How to end a relationship real quick, or how to give someone psychological fuckiness, Think. She just had a long sleepless night. Maybe food will help. It's a better solution compared to mindless staring. I'll get you some food, okay? Want it microwave or cook? She's gonna say either. No, okay. She didn't say anything, man. Nothing. That's bad, Omi. That's bad. The oven is taking its time warming up. Before long, the aroma of chicken nuggets fills the air. Now I'm hungry. Even my own stomach tenses up. Hopefully, it has the same effect on her. I look back at the bed. She's still as stone. I was hoping she'd at least turn around or something. Even her wings, they're both just lying limp beneath the blanket. That's not right. She hates the fabric. It picks at her fingers. So what? Guess I'll make myself some breakfast, then catch up. That's my man. Dab me up. Not my problem. This is dog eat dog world. No? Uh-oh. No, the food can wait. No, the food can never wait, man. What are you talking about? Maybe we'll do an hour of this, and then the next episode maybe it could be longer. Can't help but think of the rooftop again. A familiar sense of dread creeps into my chest. Seeing her up there alone. Dead silent. Oh man, he doesn't even know the half of it. We've seen the OG timeline with forward branches, and never tell you, man, you don't want that ending. You don't want that ending. None of that end. That was messy. I see no patches of blood this time around, nor any loose feathers littering the mattress. That, at least, is a good sign. She's stressed. That's why she's trying to clean her feathers or whatever, ruffle her feathers. Fang, did something happen during the night? I just want to talk. I'm worried. Worried. Did you check your phone? Got any texts? Missed calls? Fang, turn around, please. It's me, your boyfriend. You gotta talk to me, babe. Anon, I need your help. Yes. Yeah? What's going on? It kind of reminds me of Inko. Inko was like he was looking things through those fucked up perspective of his. I want you to be honest with me. Do you think I have anything else going on in my life outside of music? Oh god. It's as worse as will you still love me if I was a worm? Anything else I could aspire for, be good at, anything. You can we spoil her like that? There was an ending where she became a teacher. It's your life's work. I couldn't imagine you doing anything else. Thought so. There's nothing else for me to turn to. I'm stuck like this. No, you're not. You're not stuck. Out of everyone I know, you've always had an idea or a plan. There wasn't a single time where you didn't know what to do. Don't sell yourself short, babe. You can still figure something out. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure. I just said babe, just for the funsies or whatever. But if Fang actually heard that with Anon, she's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be mad or she's gonna get worse. She's just gonna close herself and not talk to us. I know you're trying to be nice, but stop. Please, just stop. I know the truth. I'll never amount to anything more than being a talentless fraud. You're a hack. A phony. She heard that, she'd freaking whip out that gun again. We don't want that happening. My plan did not work. My band is a joke. Everyone I know hates me. Mom, Dad, Nacer, Trish, Reed. I gave everyone a reason to despise me. All because of that stupid fucking stunt. I didn't consider this before, just accepting the way things are. Me staying like this forever. If I can't become who I want to be and I don't excel at anything else, maybe I can just do nothing at all. Funny, not really funny. I do struggle with that thought every like at least a few times a day. It's like maybe I could just lie down in bed, just let nature take its course. I like that idea. For once, I could be honest with myself. No more brain fog, no more doubts. I could just admit to myself who I really am. That I dedicated my life to a passion that'll not find me a job. That I will rot in my bedroom for years and be a dead weight to everyone around me. Also, for those who have problems right now, I don't suggest playing a game like this, or anything that's heavy have like heavy subject matter. That I'm going nowhere. It's like a 50-50 thing. This could be better. This might make them realize something, or this might make them realize something bad. A sigh of relief expands and deflates her chest. It feels good to say that out loud, but I'm still not sure. What's it like to let go? Oh no! What do you mean, let go? Exactly, what does she mean by that? You gave up. I saw how happy that made you. I think it's a bit of both. One would horrible. You took the path and it led you to nowhere. Now you have options to take another path, but you're starting again from scratch, and that's tough. Or you took the path and you're above average, but you're not. You're not a one in a million, one in a billion talent in that field, or you know. Or another path you take is you just gave up on everything, decided to just be yourself, but not really pursue anything. I think all options are horrible. I'll be honest. I've been on the fork of that path like multiple times. Answer me. Answer me, please. What will Anon say? What can you say? It felt great. Of course it did. It was a cop out, an easy way out of getting my shit in order. It's easy to throw your hands in the air and assume things will never improve. And it's easy to keep this up while you're alone. But I'm not alone anymore. I have you. Yo! Wow, this guy's good. All this, I can be dumb like a brick sometimes, but I can tell this is my fault. I can't hide my head in the sand. You need my help. You don't have to let go. You just have to go for another push. Maybe multiple times. Maybe 1,000 times. You did. I'm sorry that I took that away from you. You don't have to try and change for my sake. Not like I could do that for you. Not for you, not for anyone else. This is giving me all sad. This is bringing my mood down. Fang, stop. Stop, please. Stop what? Oh god. I'm not Fang. The Fang I knew was an embarrassment. A waste of oxygen. Remember, Fang is not her real name, if I recall. That's like the name she identify as now. Fang is hated by her family, by her friends, and her passion amounted to nothing. I ruined Fang. I don't deserve to bear that name anymore. Any at all. I can't be trusted with having one. Remember, guys and gals, she has white feathers. She looks different as heck. What would she go by now? What would be the name? I'm okay with being a nobody. Her name better not change to nobody. That would be like, what? What do you mean? Well, that's quite a badass name if you did something with it. I'm Mr. Nobody. Wait, no. Doom Patrol. I pick up my cell phone off the floor. I have more than 100 unread messages from her dad. Only a few from Nacer. All of them are just about what I'd expect. Out of the two, I like to imagine Nacer would be easiest to calm down. Probably. I don't think I'll be able to convince her with just words. If that doesn't work, then I'll start from the opposite end with her family. Oh no, I don't want to confront her family. 1v1. Anon. Fang is staying at my place. Sorry for not replying earlier. She needed my help. Nacer. Where are you? I can come pick her up. Please don't do that. You'll make things worse. Prom messed her up badly. She doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. Dad will kill me if I don't let him know Fang's okay. Please, man, she needs to see her family. Is my word not enough? Dumbass, you sound like a kidnapper right now. If she's actually safe, then why can't you share your address with me? That sounds sussy. That sounds like no, Nacer, she's mine. She's my wife, and you'll never find her again. Look, last time Fang spent the night at my place, you nearly broke my rib, so you have to trust me if you want to talk. Meet me at school in an hour. I'll brief you there. Great job, Anon. You just made yourself sound even worse. I'm gonna get my face caved in during that meeting. So much for a peaceful discussion. Well, still, at least I'm making some kind of progress. I didn't give Nacer the time of day before this. It's as good as an opportunity as any to make up for that. Get a cleaner picture. Ask about that nightmare. Anything so I can get some leverage. It's for my girlfriend, guys. For Fang. Let's calm down. Hunger eventually forced Fang to sit upright. Legs shrouded beneath my blanket, she chews slowly on her food, staring absent-mindedly at the ceiling. My texting seems to finally capture her attention. I think this is a deliberate thing. This is absolutely deliberate. Like, it's a rough sketch drawing. Because right now, Fang is not Fang. She's nobody, as she said. She's not trying to move past forward. She's not trying to go back and fix things. She's not doing anything. She's at a limbo state. My texting seems to finally capture her attention. What you gonna say? Oh my god, she's here. Who are you writing to? Either that or these are just sprites taken from the game. Could be. Do I call her Fang? Do I play along? I don't. Oh shit! I don't know. I don't know what to do. Do we? I wrote to your brother. He wants to beat my ass up for kidnapping you. I'm going to meet him in an hour. I don't think he'll trust me until he hears you out. Where are you meeting? At school? Yeah. Fine. Fetch me your phone. She takes up the mantle of defusing the situation. I sit down and hold her hand. I haven't had this many fingernail marks on my skin since forever. Lucky bastard. With some hesitation, she taps the screen and lifts the phone to her face. Guys, I'm single, so that's a normal reaction. Lucky bastard. Dad. Dad? Fuck off. Jesus. Oh my god, they're gonna murder me. No, buddy, you can't just do that. No, right now I'm Fang. She hides her face in her lap, letting out a pained sigh. What happened? Dad had his phone. You were talking to him this whole time. None of this would have happened if I just went on a beach instead. And now my brother's probably sleeping in a car. He tried to help, but Naomi grabbed him by the waist. No clue what that was about. You heard us arguing, right? Before we left. I was in the kitchen with Naomi, but I get what you mean. Yeah. Oh my god, this is awful. How she's eating. That's my food, babe. Honey. They, them, there. Anyone else wrote to you? Your dad on his own phone number, quite relentlessly. She picks up my phone again and starts scrolling, chewing on a dino-shaped chicken nugget on the side. Why don't they have human-shaped nuggets? Wait, did that be... Genius! Genius idea. Someone with the... Well, it's an idea. I don't have the money to actually put it into funding. Somebody put that in the... If you're working in the... You know what? Yeah, put it. Fuck it. Use the idea. Makes you a billionaire. I die knowing, hey, I made someone's life kind of better. Hopefully, they don't turn out to be too greedy. She picks up my phone again. Yeah, the meal does little to unsour her expression. Anything interesting in there? Didn't know he had your phone number. I didn't have much of a choice on that, so no. Scroll up some more. There was that one time we went bowling together. I'm guessing the fishing trip invite will be there somewhere. A truly historic text. Haven't heard much about that since you totaled his boat. Raptor Jesus, don't remind me. She suddenly narrows her eyes. Her fingers scroll back down to the earliest messages. Voicemails? 70 voicemails? Boy Raptor Jesus left testicle. Lucy's not home. Lucy's her name. OG name. Is not home within the hour. I will. Yeah, he's mad. I think he's mad. Whoa. Wait, did he say something else? Whoa. Oh no. She lifts her eyebrows in quiet surprise. And yet, she taps again. Maybe I didn't make myself fucking clear. I'll drag her skinny ass down to the station myself if Lucy's not home in the morning. I have a particular set of... I'm starting to get the idea, man. She slouches her shoulders and rests silently for a long while, eyes solemnly staring at her own lap. It feels like an hour by before she finally lifts her face up to me. For those singles out there, it's okay, guys. We're all single. As they say, coaches don't play. Coaches don't play. It feels like an hour goes out. I fucking read it already. Where's the phone app in this? Here. Oh, it is it's a phone with buttons and keyboard, a numpad, and everything. After a brief period of short swipes, she puts the phone up to her ear. Wait, swipes? My God, I have a short-term memory. Show me the phone, Fang. Show me the phone. Can I call her Papa? She gives up and rests her back against the wall. Her wings droop down to the sides. Now he won't even call me back. I fucked up again. Dad again? Oh wait, did he say dad again? Take a fucking guess, man. You speak of fixing things, but I'm not sure if that's even possible with my family and I. I've been nothing but a bother to them ever since I caused that accident. That nightmare from before. They'd argue nearly every day how tiresome it was, how long it went on for. It'd go on for months, every single day, without fail. I'd be reminded of my mistake. Well, family does that too, you know. You fuck up once, fuck up multiple times, it's the thing you remember. You do good things, you do 1,000 things in your lifetime that's good. They'll forget all of that. They'll remember the bad things. And then he returns home. We never went to that resort again. It was our family tradition to go there once a year until I fucked it up. I never told him the truth, but I think they caught on to it. They know it was my fault. And despite that, they still want to see you come home. They'll change their mind. They're just being stubborn about it. Like they always are about everything. Oh man, what's happening here, man? Done browsing, I take it? Yeah, sure. You don't want to check yours? No, I don't want to hear a word from either of those two pricks. I'm yearning to ask which ones, but it frankly could be either way. I don't know, man. Right now, she's hot, literally. Also figuratively, like she's a dirty bomb. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. It's as if like it's as if ISIS got a dirty bomb and decided, all right, here we go. She's a hot babe, dino gal, but she might explode. That's fine. Honestly, yeah, that's fine. Actually, it's a good. I hastily delete the Saturnia Go app. Fuck me, I'll need to do some thorough cleanup. She's here to stay. Yeah, your GF would be like, yo, dude, you play visual novels? Let me see your visual novels. What's this? A Japanese visual novel. Oh, it's a Gooner game. Oh, what's this? You've downloaded 7 different visual novels, but they're all about femboys. That's crazy, man. You want me to dress up like this? No, I'll delete it. Yeah. Never thought I'd actually have Fang be here for real. Past times we spent together, she's only ever watched me play Vidya and mostly just that. Yeah. Raptor Jesus, what have I been doing these past few weeks? I do like the canon lore that Jesus was a dinosaur. No wonder she thinks I'm some kind of stagnation guru. You reap what you sow. Something seems to be on her mind too. She's looking at me. She's analyzing me. She's like, this guy's thinking about something. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I mean, when the string snapped, I was, I get it. Not like I was of much help anyway. I was about to mention my own feelings to her, but then she continued. They weren't either. Oh. I lean a little closer? Do tell. Yeah, I guess it's the best thing. Oh. what happened behind the scenes when we left. When you left, Trish, Reed, and I had to figure out what to do. Trish wanted to bail on me. She wanted to give up half an hour before the show and disappear on me. And Reed kept fucking mumbling about her, about me, his usual pothead crap. Yeah, that sounds like... I told him to either pick a side or shut his maw and play. It was a disaster. No wonder they left me alone. I mean, Reed is always like... He's trying to not play any sides. But he's not really helping. Sometimes you do have to pick a side. Or maybe sometimes you have to make your own side. All of these options, by the way, if you have a friend group, have a... as a chance that either you get left out, abandoned, get out of the friend group, you're not part of it anymore, or maybe something gets resolved for the better or worse. You know, that's how life is. I do remember, I'm thinking about high school now. Great! It was a disaster, no wonder they left me alone. I said already. You three don't really sound like a band at all. Maybe we weren't meant to be one at all. Maybe you need different bandmates. Music room meltdown. Bonus story unlocked. How long is this game? I'm curious. We used to play our first songs together when we were 14. There's gotta be multiple endings as well. There's no way this game is gonna just be like a 1 hour thing. Come on. I should have known when to let go of a dumb fantasy. You sure? I think Fang needs to treat this music stuff not too serious. That sounds stupid. You gotta... Okay. Just like with YouTube or with social media, you gotta treat it like a hobby. You know? Unless you're... As I said before, unless you're planning on trying to be like the next Mr. Beast, then you're gonna prepare a lot of video. Maybe like 10 videos that are bangers. Amazing thumbnail, lots of substance in the video, and a curious, interesting title. That's what would get people to click. You sure? I mean, look at Mike Klum. His first... Mike Klum, the documentary, the guy who made the Boogie documentary and the EDP documentary. That's crazy. He's making lol cow documentaries. Okay, I should have done something else with my life. Fang, I'd be honest. Yeah, you and me, sister, you and me. Fang's... Her eyes turned to the bathroom. The look insinuated something solemn. Nothing but guesswork with her today. I've been handling things kind of well so far, I think. She liked the nuggies. They've been keeping her calm for a while. Can't find a way out of all that self-loathing, though. Wanted to make her escape this loop of constant penalizing. There has to be a way out of this somehow, right? She's not actually stuck. She does still have music, in spite of it all. So for the youngsters out there, you're still trying to find yourself, I think, go for it. Finding yourself, but make sure you don't go in too deep. And when I mean that, something like, oh yeah, I'm gonna tattoo my entire body because that's who I am now, and then you'll regret it like a year later. You know, find yourself. Doesn't matter. Give a shit. Could be an atheist. It could be a religious thing. Could be a hipster thing. Could be a millennial thing. Maybe you want to be a foodie, a vlogger. You want to be a chef. Maybe at a young age you could try cooking. You know, there are recipes in YouTube and shit. You can write stuff. Keep on writing, and then maybe check your writing compared to others, and you'll be like, oh, okay, I fucked up here. It's kind of an awful story. You know? I'm not putting that suit on again. Huh? What? Throw it in the trash when you can. I don't want to look at it. Fine by me. We can discard it. What suit? You can't be walking around half naked though. You'll need a change of clothes. We can go shopping or something. You don't have the money for that, and you know it. Yup. Wife material right here. When you have a wife, guys, RL, they do say it's a partner for life. It also means you both have to be honest to one another. There's gonna be salt in the wound, you know. If you try to inflate yourself, your wife or significant other, because it could be both parties, vice versa. They're gonna pop that bubble real quick. Ouch. And neither do I. She just saved the relationship. She took to some more silent pondering. Then call her brother. We'd both be deadbeats. Hey, but even if I did have the cash for it, I genuinely don't know what I'd see you wear. You have a very narrow fashion sense. You can't say that. I have some old clothes at home. That's about it. Oh, you're lucky, man. You say that to some other gal, she'd go crazy. Anything but Fang stuff. This is my chance. What about your music? What about it? Is that what you get? What of it? I knew it. I called back to the first time I saw her play guitar. Back in music class, her tail a ticking metronome, swinging from side to side in rhythm with her tune. I'd kill to see that side of her again. I've seen you play alone on more than one occasion. Your music is nice, genuinely. I'm trying to recall the best ending for Snoot game back then. It was Anon coming back. She was like a music teacher, assistant professor, but she still has the dream of continuing her music while also, getting it with Anon. I think if I recall, that was the ending, them having a baby. I do remember that. Because the third ending was a bit opposite. They were like a thing. She became like an assistant teacher, whatever, but she's not passionate about music anymore, and she's also kind of reluctant to open up with her brother, family, and friends. It still stings. Second ending was like she became a full on let's say she was lost in the sauce of being woke. Let's go with that. I don't want to say it woke. It's more like she fully absolved her identity at the time without fixing anything of it. Listen, guys and gals, you could be whatever you want. You could be a dude, identify as a dude, or assigned female, assigned boy, assigned male, assigned female at birth, or you're like you identify as a homosexual, a gay, a transsexual, whatever. You could be all that without being an ass out of it. You could be all that, but also being skilled, knowledgeable about things, open to stuff. But second ending of Snoot game, I know I'm yapping here. She didn't do any of that. She just continued on, and it was an awful ending. Looks like it was also an awful ending for Anon. Looks like he came back, but he was just also not really thriving in life. Band or no band, I'm still seeing a great artist in front of me. This guy's good. He's trying to get in. He's trying to get in there. Like it's a one-piece suit, You shouldn't discard your passion for music just because this plan didn't pan out. You're not chained to it. What are you proposing exactly? You could still work well as like a solo act, playing music you want to play, on venues you want, with instruments you want. There's more to it than just having autonomy. I love playing with my friends, and now those people are gone. And they won't come back. And would those supposed friends abandon you at your worst moment? Fang, they left you behind. You told me they were going to abandon the concert. Who's really in the wrong here? You for demanding basic decency and reliability, or the two deserters you left when the going got tough or it gets rough? What you gonna say? So what if prom was a disaster? You get up, you see what you went wrong, and keep going. What if Fang decides, you know what? I'm gonna reevaluate myself. I'm gonna reinvent myself. But I also think we might have to like cool off. That would sting. I'll be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Otherwise, what can you do? What can you do? It's a good question. What can you do? She's thinking. She's like, this guy's spitting facts. You really think there's still something worth coming back to? Playing music's what made you happy. I know we did. I'd hate if Verm drama ruined that for you. And I'd love to see you smile again. So, that's that. She's gonna whip out her knife and then I'm dying. I'm not sure. Oh god. Then I'll prove it to you. Here's the guitar. I'll go get you a guitar. Oh my god. Did I write this? No, I'm saying. From where? You're not planning to sneak into my house, are you? Oh, well, that's where you keep your favorites, right? You said you have a lucky pick too. I'd take the time to find it if you'd like. Don't be a hero. Want me to play the voicemail again? Pick one from music class. You're going there anyway. And school's closed for the weekend anyhow, so who cares if one goes missing? Should I borrow an outfit from the gardening club while I'm at it? You need something to wear, I'll be honest. Ew, no, I can just wear this for now. What about your clothes at home? If her brother saw this, he'd kill Anna. It's like, you're making my sister wear this? Are you a pervert or something? What? I'd have to think about it. Oh god, she's guys, I can fix her. I've done it in a different timeline. I can do this as well. I can do it as well. Watch me. Right, right. As for that, also, once we reach like 100 visual novels, I'll do a list. I'll actually do like a tier list. Visual novels I played and maybe not played on the channel. As for Dad, he doesn't need to see me. Just tell him I'm fine. Even if it breaks every bone in my body, I won't snitch. Your location's safe with me. If he dares to hurt you, he won't live to see his senior years. Whoa! Ooh, that's kind of cute, man. I just need more time to think. Wow, they're tight. No, calm down. I'm not saying that about her, what she's wearing, okay? Are they pink? Whoa, calm down. But I'm just saying it. Wow, she thinks that's amazing. She's in it, swim. She's ride or die with Anon right now. Interesting. I just need more time to think. What an interesting thing to happen here. I made her promise to call me if she needed me home early. I offered her one more hug and closed the door. I waited until I heard her stand up and lock the door. Okay, it's my chance. 911. I'll be back. Hug? No, man. Now that I finally have some time to myself, I can properly address something I've been meaning to. My gut's telling me that Fang would have done something drastic yesterday if I wasn't careful. Oh, buddy. She would have done something bad. Remember, her dad's a cop. Gun. I'm telling you, man. You just saved lives today. You're a hero. Things could have gone so much worse. Like, holy shit. I watched the Sleepy Guy's video. It was really bad. Irreversibly worse. Don't remind me of that, man. It's stuck in my head. Same thing with the I want to hug that gator bad ending. That was horrible. That was hard to swallow. That's what she said. No point mulling over it now. We both need to pick up the slack and move on. That's how a relationship is. We both pick up the slack of one another, and maybe we'll thrive or get out of this scenario. Both. In one piece. The weather's cozy, so I stick to the formal wear from yesterday. A thick fog must have rolled in overnight, casting a humid cold chill. The Philippines, there's usually a humidity problem. That's what I would say. But it's not cold, it's hot. As I make my way over to the bus stop, I hear the hum of a familiar engine nearby. Is it Nacer? Oh, it's this guy. The taxi driver. Hey, skinny, need a ride? I need to get to Volcano High. It's an emergency. Hop on then. No need to walk the mile. Gonna make it free this time too? Can't ask a dead man walking for pay, can I? Hop in. I like this guy. How's yesterday treating you, kid? What's it to you? And what do you mean, dead man? Thought you were gonna be donezo for sure. Your chick had that mean glint in her eye. Wasn't expecting it to last. So, did it? This really isn't something you need to know. Yeah, I do. Show some gratitude, kid. This guy just wants the sauce. He wants to tattle. He wants the rumors. He wants to be part of the community. So he wants the gossip. She didn't do well on prom. I'm off to grab her guitar. Music helps her relax, and she needs a lot of that right now. The taxi guy whistled with a mean grin on his face. There today, are we, kid? Sounds like you made a swift recovery. Don't screw it up. He chuckles at his own remark before pulling the gear stick with a loud, noisy snap. I should also play Undertale. I've never played Undertale the game, yes. Even when it was hype back then. It was all hype. I should check it out. His dangerously sharp turns keep me on edge the whole ride, unable to focus on anything. I close my eyes to try and keep myself from heaving. Suddenly he stops. Probably a red light. Skinny. Uh-oh. Check the mirror. Oh, come on. Is it Nacer? He takes note of my word face and chuckles again. Told you you're a dead man walking, kid. I hope not. That guy's been making rounds around the joint the whole night. Looks like he finally got tired. Recognize him? I look out the rearview mirror in the parking lot behind us. Nacer's car. Yeah, you do. Worried? It's her brother. Uh-oh. Wanna pay him a visit? Huh? That's not her dad, unless he's using his own son as a decoy. I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, unless... Nah, I'm on borrowed time as is. Just take me to school. Sure thing, kid. Hey, get me the fuck out of here, Brent. Get me the fuck out of here. Volcano High, where all the bad shit happened. And good shit as well. That's school, that's college, that's life. You could also be in a company where the good thing is you get paid. The bad thing is there's some coworkers that you just don't want to be with. But hey, they're there. You can't do anything about it. Echoes of yesterday still ring in my ears. The pluck of a torn string. Her angry shout. A cup of punch splashing against the back of her head. I feel a rising dullness in my chest as I see the entry again. Raptor Jesus bless you, it's Sunday. Not sure how I'll juke the cameras or the staff. Didn't think that through. Better to ask for forgiveness than permission, I guess. Well, be seeing you, kid. Thanks. Can you stay and drive me back? I won't take long. Heh. Think your friend should be the one doing that. Oh, come on, man. Wait, who? He closes the window before I get to have another word. Shit. Who's this? Reed? Trish? I know exactly where the music room is, but curiosity leads me elsewhere. I have to check, even if only for a short while. Naomi? Can we bang Naomi? Oh! Can't do that. It's all cleaned up. Not a hint of the humiliating display that happened just the day before. I think that's how people become adults. That's the only thing that separates you from adults, I guess. No, actually, not when I think, but no. The only thing that separates adults and kids are pretty much the age and a little bit of the experience. Because some adults grow up fucked up. Maybe because of their childhood experience, younger years, high school teenage years, college years, whatever. Or some adults just they never grew out of their like mean spirited bully thing. To everyone else it was a farce, a joke. To Fang it's just about ruining her life. Yeah, that's about how people do. They could say some mean shit. I ain't saying holy art thou here. Don't put me up on the pedestal. I'm pretty sure I've said lots of mean shit back then. Yeah. If I could talk to my younger me, I'm like, man, you gotta lock in. You gotta stay a little bit in your lane, but at the same time explore some stuff, but at the same time not stepping on toes and necks. Unless you're an adult, then yeah, go for it. Be the big dog. I hope Trish and those jocks got what they deserve. Hey, Principal Spears, they did. Hello, sir. I wasn't expecting you to return so soon. Still wearing the prom outfit, no less. I had no time to change, was occupied. What do you mean by that, man? It makes a good point. I slept in the damn thing. I have no idea how the taxi guy didn't notice the smell. Because it's a taxi. It kind of smells funky. Not bad, but not good. I smoothed down my shirt to look more presentable, much to the principal's amusement. No need to. Does he always talk to me like, hey son, shouldn't you be with Fang right now? I love Principal Spears because he's the guided spirit character. He's the compass, the moral compass. I love it. I guess he had the right to know. He was the one to make me go after her. Without him, I'd still be drinking punch like an idiot. Yeah? She is. We spent the night at my place. I'm looking for a way to cheer her up and thought a guitar would do the trick. I was meaning to ask if I could borrow one from the music room. Can't get one from her home, I reckon. Not after last night. I thought as much. I've had a tad busy night myself, son. I'm sure you saw her brother's car outside, stationed in the parking lot. Yeah, I did. I could be mistaken, but I think there's someone at the steering wheel. I was planning to inspect that myself, but now that you're here, could you check that out for me? Sure can, sir. Oh god. On that note, I also became acquainted with Mr. Aaron. We're gonna die. Who? He wanted to put it simply inquire on your student files. You can infer the rest. Who the fuck is that? Oh no, oh god, I'm so screwed. Apparently, you haven't been answering the phone and took off with his daughter without a word. Oh shit! Excuse me, sir. I've just been in this place before. I go to church on Sundays. I declined his request. I've handled dime a dozen cases like these. One look at Mr. Aaron told me everything I needed. He stops for a brief period, staring me dead in the eye. Thankfully, you did not disappoint. I knew you'd do the right thing. That's always a question, right? Will you do the right thing? The right thing is usually not easy. It's usually this option where you're gonna have to bite the bullet. Did Spears just admit he covered for me? Had it not been for him? How's she holding up? Bad. Hates herself, thinks she's out of options. A lot to digest all at once, I'll be honest. She doesn't want to talk to her dad if that's what you're asking. Or to anyone really, except me. Lucky bastard. Again, I'm out to find a guitar for her. Something to calm her down, but... Oh no! I shouldn't leave her alone for too long. She's going through a huge change. I feel like I'm the only person she can trust right now. It's a lot to take in, but I'd be a shitty boyfriend if I wasn't there for her. He said the word boyfriend. It's the right thing to do. Your attitudes change much compared to your yesterday performance. Stick to it, and I'm sure Fang will come to eventually. She needs support, and you're being her anchor right now. You can't allow yourself to second guess your aid anymore. Understand, son? Understood, sir. He pulls out a keychain adorned with dozens of keys and with surprising dexterity detaches the one for the music room. He hands it over to me without a moment of hesitation. I won't keep you waiting any longer. Grab what you need, leave the key in the lock. I did play Volcano High. I thought there was gonna be multiple endings. No, it was just linear. It was more linear than a different. It was more linear than Snoot game. Principal Spears, have you seen Trishan read anywhere? We lost contact after prom. I was occupied applying discipline to the attendees. I didn't catch when they left. No problem, thanks. These words are meant for you. There's a words on the music room's looking worse for wear. No one thought to clean here after the show. Pieces of dirt and shoe marks covered the floor. One of the foldable chairs went flying at some point. Fang understated how much of an argument they must have had here. This looks good. Acoustic, nice polished sheen. Reminds me of the one she has at home. I don't remember much from class on how to strum a guitar, relying more on Fang's handiwork. Oh, ew. Nope. No talented music at all. Same with me, brother. But then again, it's all about practice. You start with being nothing. Then you become a novice, playing months, years, maybe. Then you become pretty above average. Maybe she can make it work. Guitar Hero didn't teach me shit. Well, I'll be... Back then, I thought it was just a Guitar Hero. But then, grade 6, elementary, I was like, whoa, this is fucking guitar shit. This ain't for me. I look around for a lucky pick. Must have left it at home or on stage. I don't even recall how I passed like elementary. It all seems like a blur to me because I recall I wasn't locking in for music, like our PE or whatever. I wasn't locking in for our technical livelihood education, whatever. My God. I look around for a lucky pick. Must have left it at home or on stage. I hate and love playing these games because it also kind of makes me go back and wonder about my life. With no choice in the matter, I grab a spare one. I also play, that's why I play Gunner games, to just keep my mind off things. I return a nod to the principals and make my leave. I was stupid. It's like a touch screen with a buttons, yeah. And then I got the guitar. I'll be back soon. Need to catch a ride. Need to catch a ride? Man, good game. Maybe Nacer will be down to talk. I hope so. Borderlands. There we go. My mind was like blank. I find his car across the street of Volcano High, parked in a convenient corner overlooking the whole school. Looking in, I see him sleeping in the driver's seat, his head's hanging low, the seatbelt keeping him mere inches away from hitting the steering wheel. His pristine white suit is stained with green blemishes, looks like grass stains. Better grass than better grass than concrete. Dad must have shown some mercy. I knocked on the glass, but dude looks utterly knocked out. I think I see a hint of drool coming from his mouth. Then we should go and slurp it up and kiss him to wake him up. I know what you guys are thinking. I told you, I knew it. I can never catch a break, can he? Nothing wrong with waking up a homie like that, man. A few stronger knocks don't do a thing any harder and I damage it. Next, sir, wake the fuck up, man. I hate to do this, but I don't know how else I can get him to wake up. Better not break anything. I lift my foot up and prime myself to strike until... Wait, is the door open? I pull on it and... What the fuck? Raptor Jesus is lucky no one robbed him. I agree. You can't trust people any time or era of history. You can't trust people. Let's say you're parking your boat. You're gonna get fucking robbed if no one's there watching it. You're parking your car. It better be locked, because I'm telling you. Most thieves aren't professionals. They're amateurs and just want to get a quick buck. Maybe they'll get lucky, so they'll try to open the car. Like, no. So it better be locked. Raptor Jesus is lucky no one robbed him. Nacer! Startled, he shakes in his seat, hands back on the steering wheel. Next, he inhales deeply, fresh air finally entering the mechanical coffin. We exchange glances. He looks dumbfounded at first. Is he gonna punch me? Is he gonna hug me? He's gonna be so angry he's gonna shit, piss and cum or something. He tries to lunge at me, but the seatbelt holds him in place. He looks down, all that exertion locked in place. He's forced to let it go. He leans back in his seat with a soft thump and exhales. Nacer, I've been looking for you. Since when? Fucking hell, Anon. I've been on the streets the whole night. He punches the steering wheel, a new bruise joining his already swollen palms. They kicked you out? Yes they did. Now I'm stuck in this useless fucking car until I find her and... Find them. Damn, fuck. Find Fang, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Jeez, man. Yeah, I get it, man. Shit. No, you fucking don't. I already spent hours looking for them. Hours. I come back around midnight, I try to explain the situation, and he gets on my case. I'm trying to help, alright? I'm trying to. But just because they don't give a shit about their own future, this doesn't mean he can just... He curls up his fist into another bout of anger. Nacer, wait! What? Calm down, muchacho. We lock eyes, I hold him hostage in a silent bout, trying to wrangle his anger back. We're gonna wreck your car, step outside. Besides, I think I'm seeing spears coming our way. Who? Oh. Nacer looks out the other window. In just a brief second, his anger dissipates, replaced with embarrassment. Principal Spears. He undoes his seatbelt and steps out, correcting his jacket. It's horribly dirty. Ew! Your suit's in tatters, man. What happened? Nacer looks at the incoming principal. He bows his head, letting out a long, drawn-out sigh. What happened, man? Did your father beat your ass up, huh? Did he say, your ass is grass, Nacer? Dad threw me out literally by the collar of my shirt. He was extremely pissed off, even by his standards. I should have expected things to turn domestic in that household. Did he take your phone too? How did you know? He tried to contact Fang using your phone. Raptor Jesus. I'm sorry you had to see all this. Last night was a total disaster. You ran after them, right? Only after Spears told me to. Don't say that, man. Yeah? How is she? How are they? Even when at the brink of exhaustion, is trying to keep this pronoun charade up. I agree. It's exhausting. Nacer, stop with the day. She's far from okay. Better than yesterday, but I lift up the guitar in my hand. Nacer's confused. That's from music class. Did you just steal that? No, Raptor Jesus, no. Principal Spears let me take it. What for? Is she, after a prom like that, she actually wants to pick up an instrument again? Knowing that Fang might someday pick up the instrument again and play music, it fills you with determination. How about them apples, huh? How about them apples? You see, I can do it too. I suggested it. It took a lot of convincing. If it wasn't for me, she'd give up on music altogether. That's unlike her. We don't have much time to talk till we have the debrief before Spears. Nacer steps forward. And yeah, this is where I cut the video. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be like, hey guys, there's a fan game of this. I know. Calm your titties. Subscribe, like, comment down below. I'll be seeing everyone in the next episode of Snoot game. Oh wait, no. Last second save. Eh? Huh? What? Or greener pastures. Either way, bye.